and we can see a lot of impact. I'm even liking to see the UN values of gender promotion coming in. Of course, we should. Why should we leave out half the population? No. They are able to use their brains in their hands as well.
True.
So I think it's this, even these things when we're looking at values, as you said, the values and the ethics are also absolutely key. What are you going to do?
I'm going to
You're going to lift it? Thank you. That was great.
So this is the hydraulic lamp.
Right.
Yes.
Where we see the readings for the operation here. Yes.
The United Nations Resident Coordinator, Janet Rogan, members of staff present here, members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, especially you distinguished. Ladies and gentlemen, the Northern Technical College, Nortec, as the largest technical institution in the country, has been the focal point in this renaissance. Despite the commendable strides that have been made towards gender equality over the past years, men and women remain underrepresented in some traditional male-dominated fields. It is for this reason that Nortec has taken a stance in promoting and encouraging more female students to enroll in such programs. It is important to note that women are becoming leaders in a constantly changing work environment. Grooming the youth is a stepping stone to creating new women leaders in various sectors through continuous motivation, mentorship, placement and training. It is worth noting that the government has continued to call for more public-private partnerships to improve the standards of education in institutions of higher learning. There is therefore a greater need for the private sector to support institutions like Nortec towards the advancement of tertiary learning in our country. Without further ado, I would like to invite the United Nations Resident Coordinator.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, Principal, Training Director and members of staff present, gentlemen also most welcome, members of staff from the UN who are here with me and who are running this project here, and most of all the students who are here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What a great day. The best thing for me is always when I get out of the office and I come and see what is really happening as a result of the projects that UN funds and agencies are doing here in coordination with other partners. You are part of the drive in this country for industrialization and diversification of the economy. We hear about this, I'm sure you've heard it in the 7th National Development Plan. We're talking about industrialization, diversification, human development, skills training, this, what. That's the theory. When we talk about industrialization, we cannot industrialize and diversify the economy in this country if we do not have the skills and the training with staff who are able to do the jobs. If the private sector is going to grow and create more jobs and therefore help to reduce poverty, those jobs have to be filled by people who know what they're doing. And I have been very, very impressed with the levels of training, the levels of understanding, the levels of commitment, the ability to communicate what you've learned today at probably very short notice. So I would like to say here, clap for yourself. Thank you very much, because what you are doing is going to contribute to diversification and development in this country. You yourselves, your very selves, are going to be part of that. Whichever job you do, whichever part of industry you go into, when you graduate from here, you are going to be helping to grow Zambia. And you are a homegrown solution. Here, together, we are very proud to be working with Nortec, to be working with our partners from Volvo and from CEDA, and through the project which is being spearheaded by UNIDO, the UN Industrial Development Organization, to bring this capacity here in Zambia. And I'm so proud that I'm talking to a room full of young women. Clap again for yourself. You know what? As a woman myself, and I have been doing my job for more than 30 years, one way or another, being a public servant, every step of the way, you still have to push harder. You have to work harder to convince people. You have to overcome other barriers. People say, you can't do that. You can't. You're going to go and drive that big piece of equipment. You're going to do that difficult scientific work. You're just a girl. No, we reject that, because we know we are people. We reject discrimination. We reject discrimination. We reject those who say girls can't do it. Women should stay at home. No. We are not staying at home. You are going to find us in where? In the industry, in the mine, in the workshops. You are going to find us. You are going to find us on your payroll. You are going to pay us equal wages for equal work. We want equal treatment. We want also to have our trade union that works for us. And we are going to not stop till we get all of those things. Never, never, never give up. We keep trying, even when it's hard, even when we get tired. No, we will keep doing, because we know we are achieving. And these classrooms of women who are here today are the examples for the ones who are following behind. Yes. So the more women we are seeing tackle these difficult, so-called difficult science, technology, engineering, mathematics, the STEM subjects, the things people say, it's too hard. No, it's not too hard. We have good teachers. We are increasingly getting the investment we need in our institutions. What is stopping us? Nothing. Nothing is stopping us. So we are going to keep trying. We are going to keep succeeding. We are going to keep inspiring the ones who follow behind us, sisters, our younger sisters, and together we will be part of growing Zambia into the thriving, successful, prosperous nation that it should be. And me, I'm proud that the UN is partnering with all of you, with this institution, with these ladies, of course also with your male colleagues. I'm not going to forget that. No, so I'm proud that here we are growing Zambian talent.
Yes.
and Zambian ability to be able to work in all of these sectors so that we are supporting the country and we are growing. You are fantastic. I congratulate you all and I say keep it up and well done.